Hi, I'm Tara. Today I'm going to show you how to do a text effect that makes one single word really stand out. So let's get going. So on your Canva interface, I'm going to pick Instagram post square, but you can pick whichever size suits your project best. So I'm just going to have one word and it's going to sit on a background, but I'm going to make it kind of three-dimensional so it will stand out even more. First thing we need to do is to add a text box. You either go to text and add a text box, or you can also hit T on your keyboard. So the word we're going to use is white. And the font we are going to pick is one called Amazon. So it's kind of nice and scripty. The only thing I would say about it is that I think the letters actually type too close together. So we're just going to adjust the spacing, the letter spacing slightly, just so they fit nicely together. And we're just going to reduce it slightly. So we're going to make the text actually white. So just click on the color at the top and make it white. And then what we can do is we can add a background color just so you can see what it is. I might just add a grey color actually, just so it's not so obvious. And we're going to click share and we're going to download transparent background. Click on download and we're just going to call it white grey and click OK. And then we're going to click on uploads, upload file, and you just need to remember where it is that you have saved it. So white grey, and it should come in for you. And then when we add a page, and we're going to click on this, I'm just going to make it the same size as the page. You should be able to and we're just going to reduce these down slightly. And then you should be able to see that so it has, there's no background on it. So now that you've brought this in, this is now an image as opposed to the previous one, which is text. So when we click on this, we now have edit photo. And when we go down to FX effects and we click on shadows, we're going to add a glow to it. So when you click on glow, you get all these different kind of options. So it has become, it automatically takes the last color that you've used. So we're going to make the size 15. We're going to leave it at 15, blur 30, angle 62, distance 0, the color is black, and the intensity is 50. So that looks pretty good actually. And then what we're going to do is we're going to duplicate that at the top so we can look at it separately. And we're going to edit photo again, and we're going to click on shadows, and this time we're going to make the color pink. So it has a kind of pink glow. And we're going to make the intensity a bit more. We're going to make it about 70. So then when you put it on this, so then we just need to go back to the one that that is text, and we just need to right click on it and copy. And then when we go back to our pink version, we're just going to paste, and you're going to have to just adjust it so it sits kind of properly on top of it. And then we're just going to move it up slightly, and we're going to click on effects, and this time we're going to hit lift. So that kind of gives it a slight shadow beneath it. So again, you might just need to use your arrows just to adjust them. I just need to make it slightly smaller. So we have our word and it's looking three-dimensional, but we're just going to add a background to it, and I'll just show you then what the background, how it like really throws it out then. So I'm just going to show you two of them in Elements. Sorry. So the first thing we're going to search for is clouds in Photos, and so maybe this one that maybe is not bright enough. I'll go with this one. And just make it the size of your artboard, and then we're just going to position it, click on layers, put it at the back, and it just really kind of throws out the word. You know, this could be for anything. It could be for an ad, or it could be for you know, something that you're trying to promote in your shop, or but the other one I'm just going to show you is, we're just going to delete this for a sec, and I'm just going to show you this soap bubbles, which I think works pretty well as well, which is this one. You're looking for this soap bubbles texture is what it's called, but I think this is really effective as well, because it just kind of sits in the middle. And we'll just send that to the back. And you know, like, you instantly have a kind of like a commercial looking text effect. It's really, you know, it's really good. But it's good to have a play around with, you know, with just, even if you key in like backgrounds, you know, like clouds or soap or bubbles, any kind of pattern, is sparkle, they all work really well. If you've learned something new today, please hit that like and subscribe.